not very well.
Yeah, kind of staticky.
Yeah, that sucks. See if we get any better. Any better? Nope.
Yeah,
that still sucks.
slightly better.
That still sucks. Okay. Well, hopefully you can hear me a little bit.
Okay.
All right. So
to start up, just your foot on the brake. There's the controls are on the left side.
Mm-hmm.
Foot on the brake turns the car on, and then it's a Mercedes-style gear shift. You just press down to go into drive.
And that's it.
Well, all the way down.
I got you. All right. Man, this is annoying, is it not? Any better? No. This is pretty bad. Okay. Well, we're going to try to get out of here. Let's get straight.
Sorry, somebody had an accident in the first session.
Yeah, that little MGB.
Okay.
He backed it into the tire wall. That looked right. We can throw these right here if that's okay.
Sure.
All right, so like I say, we're going to just play connect the dots.
So you get regen braking when you lift the gas pedal, and it's kind of like engine braking in a manual in a high gear.
Okay. And we'll stay track out. We'll stay to the right here as we come out. We can exit the pits. Okay, TI. That says we turn in. So we just turn in. And when you turn in, do a good initial turn in. Apex right there, and you shouldn't have to turn the wheel at all. You should be able to hold it steady in the same position, and you'll clip that apex right there. Keep it tight, and just let it run right out to this apex. That's technically a track out. Straight, then turn in, flip. One initial turn, and just hold it steady. Start feeding on the throttle. Turn in, right here. Turn in. Turn right over that apex. Brake. Turn in. Apex. Track out. There's my hands. Once I turn in, they hardly move. Turn in. Boom. Right there. Bam. Brake, turn it. Just takes you right up to it. Get the apex there. Track out. And there's my hands. They're not moving. But I'm going to hit this apex. Look at that. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
You can just hold the wheel. You make the same thing. Come out here a little bit. Let the track out. And keep it tight, sort of tight right here. And then watch the CI turn in. It's right on the apex. It's a track out right here. And notice how my hands already moving.
So the numbers are in hundreds of feet.
Yes, in hundreds of feet. From the apex, we just start accelerating. Brake right through here. Apex. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Tight. Track out. I don't know why they have an A there, because that's a track out if I ever saw one. Turn in. Bam. And it's an initial turning. Hard initial turning. I get a little bit of curve on all these apexes. That's what you want to do.
I assume if it does rain, you actually want to stay off the
Yes,
paint. Yes,
absolutely, because they'll be slicker than owl crap. And the grass is still going to be slick, so we don't want to go off at all. But remember, for you, my hands getting smooth, and I still pretty much got my apex. Let it track out over here. Ready to turn in. And now, harder turn in. Early.
So is that considered completing the pass?
Yes. And you want to make sure you don't cut the right back over rolling. Right in between these, let's like connect the dots.
It's like the Miata is leading the train.
I think we could be leading this train. He's got some torque, huh?
Yep. Electric motor has all the torque at 0 RPM.
Right. Okay, back these up and you can pass.
Now, in that case, that wasn't actually a passing zone, right?
Well, it was green. There was
Right,
a
but I
green
thought the
cone.
last guy passed him.
Yeah, that may have been a little late, but that guy was still pointing him by,
Okay.
so that's all good and not bad. As long as the two drivers are communicating, that's the most important. Turn in. Missing the apex. Alright, you got it?
Yep.
We're going to pull in.
So the 25-mile-an-hour speed limit is up here at this line?
I think so. I think it's, yeah, right here. Driver change,
Okay.
and so I
Just press the silver button to put it in park.
easy breezy.
No, I haven't taken it out.
Oh, okay, good.
All right, we all set?
All set. We haven't gotten going fast enough to use the brakes effectively yet. But when the braking technique that we want to see is do most of your braking at the beginning of the brake zone, like hardest, and then start trailing off of it.
Okay.
might move your hands down just a little bit, down to say 9 and 3. I generally do it right underneath those bolsters. There you go. That's where a good hand position, because then you have a wide range. Neck from the darts. Right? Should stay about the same position. You don't hit the apex. Perfect. Look at that.
Now, I assume you don't pass somebody going into the pits until they actually get on the pit road.
I don't know about that. I mean, I would pass them. If they're offline, I would pass them. Go ahead. Hard. Just enough. Remember to brake right, that's an 8, brake, turn it. Easy getting back to the gas. Transition.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's a pretty heavy car.
That was way a lot, huh?
Yes.
Brake hard. Don't go back to gas so quick. Wait until you get past the apex before you get back on the gas.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Brake. Stab. Turn it. Get on that apex, because you can stay on the power if you do, but we don't want to get too wide because it'll just run out of track. Got it. Good job, man. Brake hard. Brake really hard at the 3. That way you can start trailing it off. That's too fast. That was too fast. You gotta, I mean, when I say get on brake, I mean, we should be feeling some ABS kicking in.
Okay. Right.
Stab. Yep. Right in between, about midway between those, give it a good stab, and what that does, that sets the front. Yeah, turn 1, though, we really need to, you can brake late, but when you brake, you really gotta get hard on the brakes.
I think that time I also let off the brake
a little early. Yeah. I mean, lots of driving schools don't teach trail braking, but I just don't see how you can drive properly without trail braking. And trail braking is just, generally, driving schools like this teach you to do all your braking in a straight line, and then release and turn in. I mean, technically, you're braking all the way to the apex. Technically, you're just trailing off the brake. Stab, turn in, back to the gas. Yep. Stab, That flew by.
Yeah. Well, he started a little bit late.
Yeah.
But that's okay because I only have battery for about 53 laps total. So.
Oh, really? You charge it in between.
Yeah, but charging off a 120 takes forever. So.
Oh, that's right. They don't have a 240 here for you?
Nope.
Oh,
even though they have RV spots.
Yeah. They don't have a 240 for an RV?
All right, so we go here.
Well, it looks like it. I thought we had to go all the way down, but
yeah, I thought
I'm parked right here.
Okay.
You can just pull up behind that MR2 there if you want.
Okay. So I need to actually get to where I charge.
Yep. All right. I'm on. I'll jump out here, but
okay.
You want to go over anything real quick? Any questions?
Okay. So clearly, need to work on brake hard and then staying braking until I'm ready to turn.
Yeah, and you know, it's like a sort of a almost linear pressure. Like when you go to the brakes, like say we pick a brake marker, you know, preferably one, you know, a little further back, like maybe the 4 or something.
Okay.
Start there, and when you get to the 4, you'll go directly from the gas straight to the brake, and you'll start, and your brake pressure will be like, say at first it's say a 9, then it 9, 8, 7, 4. I mean 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your brake pressure
as you're starting
slowly,
to turn, lifting off the brake.
Yep. You start trailing off the brake as you approach the apex. But all your brakes are most effective in the first 100 feet of braking.
Okay.
That's when they're cold and they grab really good. It sets the car, gets the weight transferred forward, and so we'll start trailing off the brake as we approach the apex, so that once we get to the apex, we're done braking. Once we're at the apex, that way, as soon as we get to the apex, we can start accelerating again. Ideally, you'll probably be done with your braking, 20 feet before the apex.
Okay.
That way, you have a moment for the car to settle.
While you're still mostly straight.
Exactly. That way, you're not just releasing off the brake and it would be likely to spin on you. But yeah, we want to make sure that we get it slowed down enough that once we get to the apex, we can start accelerating again.
Okay.
And we never want to give more gas than we can actually use. Meaning, we don't want to give it gas and then have to lift and go back to gas again.
Right.
So it's better to just, if you think, just wait until you can commit to the throttle.
Okay.
Just wait a split second.
And that just
takes, makes all the difference in the world.
Practice around the track to learn where to get back on it.
Yep, absolutely. Okay. And you did a great job, man. Do you want to go for a ride with me?
Sure.
My car? I can pick you up down there.
Okay.
Let's see, what run group is going out right now? I've got a list in my...
Yeah, so Group A is next at 11:05.
Okay, 11:05. So actually my run group is up now. So, you have ground school right now, huh? Right on. Well, after you get out of ground school, I'll try to hook up with you and we'll take a couple laps.
All right, great.
All right, buddy.
Thanks.
Thank you.